In a time long forgotten, the world of Erda was a peaceful place, filled with beautiful and vibrant regions inhabited by a variety of races like elves, dwarves, humans, the kindred, or as I like to call them, a teenage girl's wet dream. Vampire, yes. And then there is werewolves, or as they like to refer to themselves as a lycan. Then we have demons, and lastly, we've got the stone men. And I say stone men because there's no stone women in this game. This isn't Conkers after all. There's only stone men in this world. Not entirely sure how they reproduce, but I don't think I want to think about how stones get jiggy. Anyway, will the world of Erda remain free from corruption and darkness? Yeah, probably not. I am playing it after all. I guess being called Forsaken World is a rather fitting name for this game after all. Who'da thunk it? But to some seriousness, Forsaken World is an MMORPG released by Perfect World Entertainment or ARC Games back in December of 2012. And well, it's looking pretty good for its age, let's be honest here. It's not ugly by any means. Even if the hair physics on my character look as if she's running at least 30 miles per hour whilst moving at a steady speed of -5, guys, seriously, I feel as though I'm playing this game in slow motion, but my hair is on at least 4 times motion. Look at how slow and minuscule this speed is. How could you get anywhere? I've never seen such an exaggerated running animation for such speed in any game I've ever played. That being said, guys, animations are not everything in an MMORPG, but if they were, it would definitely get an F minus plus F minus. That's one hell of a rating, I know. But yeah, animations aren't everything, like I said. Something Forsaken World did do right was the combat, however, and I enjoyed every minute of it, especially when using my scythe to kill hapless creatures. That was quite satisfying in my opinion. But you know what else is satisfying, guys? Being grateful. So I will take this moment to thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Raid Shadow Legends being, of course, the game that is on everybody's lips and fingertips since it was released. And it is filled with glorious and beautiful skimpily clad female warriors with abs of steel. Only sometimes. Sometimes without, but all of them are very pleasing to the eyes. There's of course other heroes to collect, but they're just, they're just not as appealing as the ladies. Besides that, it's got an engaging story with some intense PvP sessions to participate in. And if you use the link in the description, you will receive 50,000 silver immediately and a free epic champion. Let's hope it's the female character. There is hundreds to collect. I'm just hoping you guys don't get a dog. Not that there's anything wrong with Mr. Woofy, but there's better characters to get. That being said, let's go back to Forsaken World. I know it isn't as pretty as Raid Shadow Legends, but guys, it needs love and attention as well, okay? So, Forsaken World, in my honest opinion, after playing Perfect World a lot in my time, it actually plays quite similar to it, which I guess isn't the most shocking considering it's from the same company. However, the similarities are still quite noticeable, but that doesn't affect it in any negative way, at least in my opinion. The classes in combat are similar to what you would expect in Perfect World, which is a simple tab target combat system with the over-the-top flashy effects with any skill you use, which makes fighting much more enjoyable, especially since you'll be doing it a lot in Forsaken World and in Perfect World. Forsaken World also has an in-depth talent system allowing you to customize how you want to go about combat, giving you the freedom to shape your character in the way that you truly want, within the restrictions of your class, of course. I really don't believe you can be a robe-wearing, axe-wielding cleric that shoots rainbows from their eyeballs, but I'm not max level in this game, and I've seen some crazy class systems in my time. It's definitely possible. I'm sure there's a game out there that's done it before. Moving on to the world, it's actually quite vast, and there's a variety of regions to travel through. Well, I think it's vast at least, or I'm just moving incredibly slow, and yeah, I am moving incredibly slow. So it feels vast, but it might not be. But I think it is. There's a lot of regions to explore. Then there is, of course, questing. The glue that sticks any MMORPG together. And in Forsaken World, it's my main issue. It seems a little all over the place, and without much direction, which isn't good when you're me. It tends to lead me down dangerous areas, most likely high-level areas, that will get me killed. because the quests are just so undescriptive and not very helpful, or just downright bad. So from what I've gathered from leveling thus far, this game is mainly about grinding or using the Shylea market, which you can use every week, to my knowledge, and gain a metric shit ton of XP, which was really helpful, especially when I just started out. It was a little strange, but awesome nevertheless. There is also mounted combat within the game, which is a feature that isn't really featured in many MMORPGs. But yeah, I didn't figure this out until much later because I never really tried it. And then I found out I could, and I didn't record it, and I'm sad. But yeah, there's mounted combat, so there's that. So guys, all in all, Forsaken World, whilst it is an MMORPG from Perfect World Entertainment and uses the Arc Games launcher, which is not the greatest of launchers, the game itself isn't so bad. At times, it can seem a little autopathy or grindy, but hey, it is by no means a bad game, and it was fun to waste a few hours in it, and I believe that you guys would probably enjoy it as well, if you haven't already tried it out yourself. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to use the link in the description if you want a new champion and 50k silver for the RPG Raid Shadow Legends. That being said, good day, night, or afternoon, wherever it is where you guys are, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.